Hello everyone, Prince here from Prince Bike Update. Today, I've got something special for all cruiser enthusiasts to the much anticipated 2025 Bajaj Avenger. Pull up a chair, hit that like button, and let's dive into what this bike brings to the table. What's new, what's classic, and whether it's worth your attention. I'll be honest, I've been following the Avenger series for years. It's that cruiser that's always had a dedicated following, especially here in India. From its early days back in the mid-2000s to its current form, it's been the go-to name for affordable, comfortable cruising. And now, in 2025, Bajaj seems to be shaking things up and maybe doubling down on what already works. Let's talk what's familiar first. The 2025 Avenger still draws inspiration from the original Kawasaki Eliminator. Long, low-riding stance, relaxed ergonomics, cruiser silhouette. The platform remains the twin-spark DTSI, air-oil-cooled single-cylinder setup with a 5-speed spoke, so that classic feel hasn't changed much. Now on to what's new, and here's where things get really interesting. While Bajaj hasn't made a formal spec sheet widely available, there are strong hints, especially through fresh media, that the 2025 Avenger includes a 400cc variant. Videos titled 2025 Bajaj Avenger 400, the affordable cruiser that changes everything. And 2025 Bajaj Avenger finally launched. A price features will surprise you. Strongly suggest it's arrived. Just imagine a 400cc Avenger. That's a significant leap up from the Cruise 220. While official numbers are yet to be confirmed publicly, and we're still waiting for full specs, it's clear Bajaj is aiming to broaden the Avenger's appeal, perhaps to compete with mid-size cruisers and offer more highway-ready torque and comfort. But make no mistake here, the traditional lineup is still alive and kicking. The Avenger Cruise 220 continues with its chrome-rich retro look, cruiser ergonomics, optional windshield, and importantly a 220cc engine delivering around 18.8 bhp, 39 kmpl mileage, and weighing around 163 kilograms. It remains one of the most value-driven cruiser choices in India, priced approximately at a superscript 1.48 lakh ex showroom. At the lower end, the Avenger Street 160 still holds its ground for city-focused riders, with the 160cc twin-spark DTSI engine delivering around 15 PS and 13-liter fuel tank. It's agile, efficient, real-world mileage up to 45 kmpl, and priced around a superscript 1.20 a 1.22 lakh ex showroom. What does this all mean for the 2025 lineup? It's smart. Bajaj looks to offer 3 distinct flavors: the nimble Street 160 for urban commuting, the classic Cruise 220 for relaxed weekend rides, and a brawnier Avenger 400 for those wanting more muscle without stepping into the premium cruiser territory. Performance-wise, the Street 160 is built for city life. Light on its feet, low center of gravity, fuel-sipping and smooth. The Cruise 220 steps up with a stronger push and an upright, comfortable stance for longer rides. And while we haven't yet tested the Avenger 400, logic suggests it'll bring significantly improved highway performance, greater overtaking ease, more ground clearance, and smoother dual-rider comfort. As one reviewer put it about the current 220A, which applies even more to a 400, it's literally a sofa on 2 wheels. For comfort, ease of driving, and traffic maneuverability, it remains unmatched. On the design front, the Cruise 220 continues flaunting its retro cruiser vibe. Lots of chrome, spoke trims, relaxed handlebars, a classic fuel tank, and optional windshield. The Street variant leans modern with matte finishes, alloy wheels, blacked-out components, all while retaining that laid-back cruiser geometry. If the 400 follows suit, expect more presence, maybe a beefier tank, chunkier tires, and a slightly upscale touch without losing its approachable identity. Now, pricing are based on what's public. Avenger Street 160. A superscript 1.20 a 1.22 lakh ex showroom. Avenger Cruise 220, a superscript 1.48 lakh ex showroom. The Avenger 400 doesn't yet have firm pricing, but affordable cruiser claims are in the media headlines. Assuming Bajaj positions it competitively perhaps around a superscript 1 to a 2.5 lakh X showroom up, it could very well disrupt this segment. Let's talk unique selling points. First, heritage meets practicality of the Avenger brand resonates with real-world usability, easy rides in traffic, manageable weight, till the 160 kilograms for 220 cruise, minimal heat on the legs, sturdy service network. Owners consistently praise its practicality. As one user said, even against expensive imports and heavyweight cruisers, nothing beats Avenger and comfort, practicality, and ease of driving in Indian conditions. Second, price to value. Avengers rarely pretend to be premium icons. Instead, they deliver a cruising experience at an accessible price, with low maintenance costs and widespread spare parts availability. Third, styling versatility. 3 variants cater to different rider tastes: street funky, retro chrome cruiser, and presumably a modernized mid-displacement middle lane. And if the Avenger 400 lives up to expectations, it will add a solid dose of performance credibility. A 400cc Avenger could fill the gap for riders looking to step into the middleweight cruiser zone without jumping into heavy, thirsty, expensive Harley or Royal Enfield option. Alright, that sums it up. The 2025 Bajaj Avenger arrives not just as a refresh but as an expansion, reinventing itself across displacement tiers while staying true to its comfortable cruiser ethos. Whether you're commuting through city lanes or taking the long road, it seems there's now an Avenger for every kind of cruiser rider. What do you think? Will the Avenger 400 steal the show, or are you still partial to the classic Cruise 220 or nimble Street 160? Drop your thoughts below. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, share, and ring that bell for more two-wheeler breakdowns. Prince, signing off. Ride safe and feel like a god on wheels.